Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Healthy Living Zoom tonight. We're so glad that you're here. We have tonight a group of people who have taken control of their health back using whole food nutrition and just one simple step at a time. And we love sharing it with other people because what we really love is to share a message of hope that you can feel better than you do right now, and hope that you can have more vibrant life. I forgot what else I was going to say about that. So we're just going to get started. Oh my gosh. Yay for hope. I am so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't even think straight. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to my bestie in the business, Cammie McMahon, and she's going to start us off tonight. So take it away, Cammie.
Awesome. I'm so excited to be here. I have 3 faces on here. How awesome is that? So I want you guys to hold up your fist. This is a serving size, and you need 7 to 13 a day of the wide variety of produce. All the rainbow of the colors, or the colors of the rainbow. And so did anybody know that? Anybody know that? Well, and athletes need way more than that. And most of us maybe get 1 to 4, sometimes 5 a day, not consistent and variety lacking, right? So we believe in simplicity and convenience, especially for our families. And many of us have found a very simple and convenient solution. So we're going to start off with a video that explains what we're all about.
All right. Got to get these faces out of the way. That's always fun on Zoom. Here we go.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition, and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, If you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with the healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other helpful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. It starts almost 9 years ago. We're just shy a couple months from hitting 9 years. And there's a guy right there with the Tower Garden behind him. And I always blame it on him because he started this whole thing. He got sick with mono, and the doctors told him he would be off work for 6 months. And at the time I was a stay-at-home mom. I had no income, and we knew that that was just not going to be a viable option for us. And so a friend of ours introduced us to Juice Plus, and we said, what do we have to lose at this point? And holy moly, we didn't lose anything at all. He went back to work 6 weeks later. I went from 7 medications, being bedridden with fibromyalgia, sinus infections, kidney, bladder stuff. It seemed to compound. One would hit, another would hit. And so once I got those capsules in me, all that stuff started going away. My body started healing. And I went from being bedridden to being vibrant and on the go and travel. And now I'm a homeschool mom this is year number 4 that I've been able to do that. We've moved from Kansas to Texas with 0 health issues whatsoever. And we're loving life now. And so 6 months into our taking the products, I grabbed a hold of the business. Now, I didn't have a grand picture around that with the business when I started. I just wanted to make enough to cover our cost of our products. But when you start changing, people start asking questions like, hey, what are you on? And it's grown way past I could even imagine. I just hit another level in the company, and I'm able to, I bought my brand new car in February. So we're able to bridge a gap really, really well with the Juice Plus income that we get now, just by sharing what's happened to us with other people and getting them healing in their bodies. And so I'm going to pass it back to Melanie.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I never get tired of hearing your story. I just don't. I love it. Because every single story is going to give hope to somebody out there. And thank you for paying it forward, Cami. Okay, so now we're going to watch a video which is going to tell you more about our plant-based protein shake, which has been so powerful for so many of us. So hold on while I get that up on the screen for us, and then we're going to hear from Jenny. We don't want that. Oh gosh. technology, right? Sorry guys. Oh geez. There we go. All right, I found it. Sort of.
Technology is so much fun.
Okay, here we go.
We found it.
Yay, I found it. Okay.
Hello there, my name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 25 years. I love Juice Plus. I've been eating it for 10 years. I heard about it from another physician. It made sense to me because I did not eat enough fruits and vegetables. Juice Plus is smart and easy, and it's a great solution. And I have peace of mind because the research shows that it works. So, you know, we do need a variety of fruits and vegetables, and this is just the next best thing, evidence-based and clinically proven to fill in the gap. Another way to be nutritionally fit is to have good macronutrition of those protein, carbohydrates, and fat that give your body calories or food for fuel. Juice Plus also has a whole food beverage that is plant-based and protein-rich. Juice Plus Complete. It is gluten-free, low-fat, no cholesterol, artificial flavorings, coloring, or preservatives, no wheat, dairy, or eggs, no caffeine, herbs, and it is kosher certified. 130 calories, a half a gram of fat, 8 grams of fiber. 6 of those are soluble fiber, 2 insoluble, and 13 grams of protein. Sometimes people that are used to whey protein will look at that protein and wonder why it's only 13 and they're used to maybe 20. Well, that is because whey protein is highly processed and it comes from milk. And so it is not as clean as the protein in this product. Here's Raymond. He is the soybean farmer who's responsible for our amazing soy protein. He is dedicated to rotating crops, non-GMO. It's a water washed process that retains so much more nutrition. And the plant-based soy isoflavones help the cardiovascular system, inflammation, the immune system, helps with cholesterol. And so know that this is just a wonderful way to stay healthy. And since 2009, there have been several studies that show that there is extreme safety with eating soy, including JAMA, who said those with breast cancer had a decreased risk of death and reoccurrence. And a new piece from Nutrition Review that soy can possibly slow down cancer progression. We know that there is a lot of research done on the Japanese, and they have a diet of 30 to 35 grams per day of soy, and our soy is 11 grams. And so what a wonderful way to be secure, knowing that this is safe and healthy way to get your protein. Now let's look at the sweetener blend. 2 kinds of sweeteners that are actually healthy: organic cane sugar and stevia. Again, a high nutrition content, and it's not been sprayed or bleached. Also the fiber blend. When we think of fiber, there's the insoluble fiber that helps with colon health. So 2 grams are insoluble. The other 6 grams are the type of fiber that gets absorbed and helps stabilize blood sugar, slows the breakdown and release of sugar into the blood. And those are the sources there: the gum fiber, the fructooligosaccharide, which is a prebiotic that helps aid in the population of good bacteria in the colon, a natural plant cellulose, rice bran, soy fiber, pectin, apple fiber. So that's just so great to have that kind of healthy fiber in the complete. And then 4 sources of powder blend: pumpkin powder, which is high in beta carotene; pomegranate, which is great for heart health; spirulina, which is a super green from the blue-green algae grown in the Kona regions of Hawaii. It's actually from the oldest continuously cultivated and harvested spirulina in the world. And yucca, which is a root vegetable, helps with inflammation. And finally, 6 sources of ancient blend grains. The sprouts, which include broccoli, alfalfa, and radish. These are micronutrients, concentrated phytonutrients that help protect against disease and protect your DNA. And the ancient grains, amaranth, which is a balanced protein, carb, and fat, which is a great energy food. Organic quinoa, which is rich in amino acids and is a relative of the leafy spinach and Swiss chard. And organic millet, which is great for heart health. MD Anderson published a study in GYN Oncology using the Orchard Garden micronutrition as well as the Juice Plus Complete. And they took ovarian cancer survivors that already had been studied using 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, took them a lot of motivation to do this on a daily basis. They then took another group that was eating just 5 servings a day and added Juice Plus Complete and the Juice Plus micronutrients of the Orchard and Garden. And what they found was indeed that the 5 a day with the Juice Plus products were equivalent to the 10 a day of fruits and vegetables. This to me explains clearly how Juice Plus bridges the gap. We have the micronutrition of the Orchard Garden Vineyard that helps build, repair, and protect on a cellular level. And the macronutrition of the Juice Plus Complete beverage, giving you that balanced protein, carbohydrate, and fat, which gives your body some calories and food for fuel. Well, I am so excited to have been able to share this information with you, how you can bridge the gap between what you do eat and what is better for you to eat. Thank you and have a great day.
Okay, I love that concept of bridging the gap because we all try and we do a lot of good things, but then this helps to bridge the gap. So while we're digging a little deeper into how Complete helps to fuel our body and, as it said, repair and protect it, Jenny has had an amazing story, an amazing transformation experience. And so we get to hear from Jenny about what happened to her. So take it away, Jenny.
Thank you. Yeah, a Complete is pretty amazing stuff. And every time I listen to that video, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was missing for sure. In 2014, I met one of our teammates, and she introduced me to Cami and introduced me to Juice Plus. And at first, you know, it's a shake, okay? So we've all taken shakes, we've all, you know, plugged our nose and chugged them, and, you know, and so I was like, okay, let me try the shake because I can do a shake, okay? I'm a professional nose holder, and I'll just chug it and it'll be fine. A little background of what I was doing at the time. I was in clothing retail, fashion industry. It's super competitive. It's very stressful. 10 to 12 hour days, usually. Holiday time was worse. I was there pretty much all the time, every day of the week. I was pretty used to and addicted to 44 ounces of soda as my breakfast. That was my breakfast. Energy drinks, mall food, just, you know, just all the delicious things that you can eat at the mall. Not really. I was stressed at work. I was stressed at home. I was not in a good marriage. It was not pretty. And I was having headaches, hair loss, and I'm 32 years old. It wasn't a pretty sight. There's no explanations from the doctors. I took migraine medicine. I took tension headache medicine, all of which made me feel like I was suffocating, like something was sitting on my chest. I couldn't breathe. It was not pretty. I was also the largest weight that I had ever carried, and it was just not a good life. It was very stressful. So they got me onto the shakes, and as magical as it sounds, they tasted good, and I wanted to drink them, and slowly but surely, the soda went away, the energy drinks went away. I wasn't craving the junk food that I would have normally like popped in my mouth real quick to like get me some energy to get me through the day. And it all just started with the shakes. And then I've added on since then, and thankfully lost a lot of the weight. I'm still working on it, but I'm 3 pounds more down. Like I told you guys a couple days ago, I will report back. I'm 3 more pounds down. I'm 4 to breaking my goal. And so I'm really excited about that. So hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be there. But weight started coming off. I started feeling better. The headaches started subsiding. I wasn't very consistent. And I fell off the wagon a few times, but got real serious in 2015 when just real life was really difficult, especially at home. And I moved to Colorado from Oklahoma, away from my family, away from my stressful job to only get another more stressful job. And Complete has really sustained me since about 2015 consistently. I'm not as hungry, which sounds silly, but not hungry for the things that I wanted to eat before. I can take a sip of soda and then I'm like, I'm done. Like, it's just not satisfying as it was before. So that is my Complete story. I will save the others for other people to share. But yeah, I can't say enough about Complete because it got me started on this journey, and then, caps from there on, and omegas and shredding and all the other stories that you're going to hear of. But Complete was my first step, and it was a life changer for sure. Saved my life in many ways.
I love your story. Okay, so she just briefly, barely mentioned the shred. We do have a program, a Jumpstart program that's 10 days. You can do it longer than that. We're starting one on Monday. If you want to hear more about how that happened to Jenny, ask the person who invited you about the Shred 10. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to dig a little deeper into the omegas. And I'd love to tell you about them, but Jan Roberto does such a good job. We're just going to let her keep doing that. She's a doctor and she knows what she's talking about. Oh yay, I did better this time.
You nailed it.
Except I can't hit the button there.
If you do full screen first, I bet you'll be able to.
I brought my technology expert with me. Here we go. Yay.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. I've also enjoyed the benefits of Juice Plus for over 15 years, and I'm so grateful for the protection, peace of mind, and have enjoyed healthy aging, excellent health, and considerable energy. I just want to take a few minutes to share the powerful benefits of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and highlight the impact of the Omega oils at the cell level. But let's first of all look at the Juice Plus product line. Juice Plus Trio is the condensed plant produce of over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries that provides the micronutrition that protects and repairs at the cell level. The Juice Plus Complete is a drink from 15 plant sources that provide healthy calories, protein, and fiber. There are over 39 published studies over the past 20 years that have clinically proven how Juice Plus supports and enhances wellness and contributes to optimal health. As a physician, I've been proud to share this resource to patients and friends. I'd like to shine the spotlight on the Omega Blend. In particular, studies have been done over the years on omega oils, and how they directly affect the cell membrane formation and subsequent function of cells, tissues, and organ systems. Just look at all of these. There's over 200 health properties, and just pick a few: vision, heart health, inflammation, autoimmune issues, sleep, skin health, aging. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I like to remember just 5. Remember the cardiovascular system, heart and circulation, brain health, eyes, skin, joints. There's so many positive effects that have been proven with omegas. Many people have taken or have tried fish oil in the past, and it's known for its large size and somewhat unpleasant aftertaste, and maybe some effects they didn't desire. And they desire something that avoids contaminants like mercury and killing tons of fish to obtain a small amount of oil. We have an amazing symphony of omega oils, all plant-based. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have bypassed the middle fish and went straight to the source, which is a blend of 5 omegas, which includes the algae, berries, and seeds. So from 6 plant sources, you have the algae oil, as well as the sea buckthorn berry oil, and the seeds of pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato. And the pomegranate is just the predominant source of omega-5, the sea buckthorn for omega-7, which has cutting-edge research now, the omega-3 from all of them, as well as 6 and 9. And I think the capsule technology excites me even more lately because it is cutting-edge, state-of-the-art, and it actually protects the integrity of the omega oils on the inside to ensure that those oils stay effective and stable. So independent clinical research is currently being conducted on the Juice Plus Omega blend that is in fact measuring that omega index at the cell membrane. It's looking at the effectiveness of our Juice Plus Omega blend and the length of time for impact. So I hope you have learned the power of the Omega blend by Juice Plus and the many health benefits that have already been proven for omegas in general. For about $1.10 a day, you can enjoy the Juice Plus Omega blend from high quality omega oils and the benefits that will just add to overall health protection. Thank you so much for being part of our mission to inspire healthy living.
Awesome, you guys. Okay, I get to be the one to talk about the omegas. So I've been taking Juice Plus for about 15 years now, and I had been taking the fruit, veggie, berry capsules, and the shakes, like you heard from Jenny and Cammie, and it had changed so much for me. So I was sleeping better, I had more energy, I used to get all the colds and flus that would turn into strep throat. My daughter Mindy called me the queen of strep. I don't know. It just wasn't the life I had been looking for. I'd been on a diet for decades, literally. I started taking all that stuff, and all that stuff started changing over time. And then after a few years, my joint pain got better. And then my thyroid healed. Like, I don't know, it felt like magic, but I'd been taking it for probably 5 years. I want to say just the longer I put this nutrition in my body, the more that happened. Well, then a few years ago, as if all this wasn't good enough, our company came up with these omegas. And I already took omegas, and I thought, what's the big deal about these omegas? But I started taking it because I wanted to be able to tell people about it, and everything else that they offered was spectacular. So why not this? And I started taking it, and oh my gosh, you guys. So first I want to say, everybody takes omegas, right? Have you ever met somebody that said, I started taking omegas and they changed my health, you gotta take them? Yeah. No. But that's what happened when I started taking these omegas. And that's one of the differences. You heard they're 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. ask the person who invited you. I've got this really cool text that just lists out in bullet form the benefits of all the 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. You want to see that and you want to get excited about it. So I'd love to share that with you. But I started taking the omegas, and I kind of don't remember how long it took. They've only been out for a few years, but I want to say within like 4 to 6 months, I started noticing some things. And one of the things I had was I have ADHD, and I had clearer thinking, less brain fog, and that was pretty cool. You know, joint pain was, you know, maybe even a little better. I mean, some of it, it's like, well, I already had a lot of the benefits, but then, oh my gosh, I think probably one of the most dramatic things is that my vision improved. So I went to the eye doctor and my prescription was less, and she poo-pooed it. She found a reason to like get rid of it. Well, it happened again, and it keeps happening. I started forgetting to wear my glasses. One of the biggest problems I have now because of the omegas is I don't know where my glasses are.
She lost a really nice prescription pair because she went so long without wearing.
They're gone forever. I don't know, and it had been so long since I wore them. I didn't know where to look for them. Does anyone know where my really cool red glasses are? I don't know. But they wouldn't work very well anyway. And then I was at Mindy's house one night, and I was driving home, and it was dark. And I drove almost all the way home, and I thought, okay, I'm 62 years old, you guys. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's not bothering me. The night vision thing isn't bothering me. So that was truly exciting. Like, I noticed such remarkable results in my vision. I never would have even believed it. But wait, there's more. I mean, my hair, I wish you knew me before. My hair was like really coarse and curly. I mean, not that curls are bad, but they weren't a good kind of curl.
It was the frizzy kind.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It wasn't good. And it was like, I didn't know what to do with it. Nothing really worked.
You couldn't grow it out, so you kept it short.
And so now here I am. And at one point, Mindy she couldn't stop touching my hair. She was like, your hair, it's so soft. And it is.
I wish you could all pet her. It's like, you know how some puppies have really soft ears and you just want to pet them all day? That's what her hair feels like now. And it did not used to be that way.
And then
I called you a puppy.
And then rough. And then my nails, you guys, like for real. These are really my nails. I mean, I want to so recently I went to get a manicure, and my nails, they grow so fast, and they've gotten so long. And the guy's giving me a manicure, and he goes, are these your nails under there? And I'm like, yeah. And his head whipped up, and he said, what? Those aren't tips or something? I'm like, those are my nails. And he refused to cut my nails. He's like, these are so beautiful. I refuse to cut them. We are not cutting your nails. So I just let him do it, and then I was useless. I can't do anything because my nails were so long. But, you know, that's always stunning when it's somebody's specialty and they notice something so noticeable. So it's been shocking to me that taking omegas, which I was already taking, has had so many noticeable benefits. It's really exciting. And, you know, when you take this stuff, you never know when you're going to need it. I've been through a lot of stuff in the past few years, and I'm really glad that I have all of this nutrition on board. So now we're going to move on a little more briefly. We've got a super short video in our last video on our tower garden, but we've got to show you guys our tower garden, and then we get to hear from Henry McMahon. So hang on while I get that on the screen for you.
Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
Okay, now we get to hear from my very good friend, Henry McMahon. I see your Tower Garden behind you, and we just want to hear about what you love about your tower.
Well, actually, I was going to focus on three things that I love about the Tower Garden. The first one is simple. The second one is it's safe. And the third one is it just works. So simple, right? I work in corporate America. I work 50 to 60-hour weeks on a good week. And the last thing I want to do is come home and spend my free time tending to a garden or spending a weekend building a garden in the backyard and then have to worry about all the water and soil and everything is just right. So that's what I love about the Tower Garden. It's simple. Literally, you set it up in 15 to 20 minutes total, max time. And most of that time is actually filling up the tub where the water goes. It's so simple that our 9-year-old can do it. I know it looks really complicated in that video, but it's really not. And then just the maintenance of it is so easy. You just check on the water a couple times a week, make sure the water level's right. And the newer versions have a float that you can just actually see if the water level is correct. The other thing I talked about was safe, right? We hear all these stories about E. coli produce recalls, and you're not quite sure where that produce is coming from, what herbicides, pesticides, and all the other sides that are put on your produce. And then how is it transported to the store? When it's in the store, is it safe? Is it clean? You don't know what it's being exposed to, especially nowadays. But this grows in your home or out in your backyard, and you know exactly what chemicals you're putting on it, if any. You know exactly, that's been exposed to, and it's literally safe enough to go right from the tower to the table. And you can eat the produce that very same day. Just snip it off and make a salad out of it. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is it just works. Again, complicated system, but I'm telling you that this thing produces so much produce. Our last harvest, we filled 6 gallon-sized Ziploc bags, cramming them full of greens that we were able to use on salads and meals and everything else. So it's a wonderful, wonderful system, and I love it.
That's amazing.
Thanks, Melanie.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing. Okay, so now having heard all of this amazing information, as I see it, there's really 3 ways for you to jump on board with this. So one is to become a customer and take some or all of these amazing products that you've heard about. And the second way that you can jump on board with us is to sponsor a child. Our company has this amazing Healthy Starts for Families program, where when an adult takes at least the fruit and veggie version of Juice Plus, a child in your life, it doesn't have to be your own child, but a little munchkin in your life between the ages of 4 years old and full-time college student can get free fruit and veggie gummies or capsules for up to 4 full years. It's just an amazing deal. I love that our company has a heart for making this affordable for families, because we want everybody to have the opportunity to take this. So then the third thing that I want to share with you is that as you watch the videos, I'm guessing you're probably thinking about 2-3 people that you want to share it with or you wish they were on. I told you that might happen. So if that happened to you, this is the best option for you, is number 3. And that it costs $52 to partner with the company to share it with other people. You get paid to eat your own Juice Plus, and then it makes it cheaper for you to continue to do that forever. And then depending on how many people you share with right away, you could get either a $50 thank you check or a $100 thank you check, and a ticket to come to one of our conferences and learn more if you want to. So think about what you're most comfortable with moving forward, and the person who invited you will reach out to you to explore that a little further. So I just want to say thank you to our speakers for taking your time tonight to share a message of hope. I love that Cammie McMahon has, coming out of the top of her head, a sign that says hope, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're sharing a message of hope, and I hope you felt that. And then I want to thank all of you for coming out and investing your time and listening to our stories. We're so grateful that you would do that. There's so many things you could be doing, and yet you came out. So thanks for that. I'm truly grateful. So I just want to say, have a blessed evening, and please let us know how we can serve you and help you find hope for a more vibrant life. We're so grateful for you, and we hope you have the best evening ever. Take care, everybody.